Let's talk about it, my people. Let's talk about it. Let's talk the real today. Let's talk about these politics in boxing, since people don't think it exists. Since people like to place blame on the fighters, don't like to place blame where it belongs, which is politics in the sport of boxing. Right? Johnny Player, P. Alley, what's good? Tony Montgomery, Fat and Bankrupt, Mike G, A.K. Crowder, what's good? T. Bonafide, Jason Young, Christopher Livingston, DF Dub Motivation, what's good, great brother? Vedrick, what's good? Felix Mays, Stanley Bailey, Darkest Light, Via Ferreira, New World Era Music Group, LLC, what's good? Will Smith, what's good? Joe Townsend, Jay Gadget, my brother. Via Ferreira, what's good? Let's talk about the real. Christopher Livingston, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, great brother. Brandon Williams, Everlasting Williams, what's good? Aya Bamad, what's good? Just Do Boxing, my brother. Go subscribe to my brother, Just Do Boxing. What's good, Just Do? Shogun 76, what's good? T Bonafide, my brother. Booba on Fanon, what's good, great brother? Next Level Coach, what's good? Black Gold, aka Goose, what's good, great brother? Robert Harris, what's good? Lost Sheep, what's going on? Get Up, what's good? Dustin Ruff, Elliot Fernandez, what's going on? So let's talk about what nobody likes to talk about, the politics within the sport of boxing. Jason Young, Gertz, what's good? There's a lot of politics in boxing that people just don't like to speak on, right? They don't like to speak on the truth in boxing. We'll rather argue about Mr. Skinny, what's good? Jason Young, what's good? But we'll argue about fighters. Now, if this don't clarify things for you, I don't know what will. If this don't put things in a perspective for you, I don't know what will. Richmond 804, what's good? If this don't put things in perspective for you, Norman Hazard, what's good, great brother? Ozzy Dawkins, what's good? Appreciate you, brother. Texas, what's going on? The moment you clone those hair follicles for the people, you will be richest man in the world. Hey, I don't know what it is about my hair, man. It just grows. Smith and Enterprise, what's good? It just grows, man. You know what I mean? 8, what's going on? And so if this don't clarify things for people, I don't know what will, man. I don't know what will, right? I try to tell you all the time about the politics within the sport of boxing, and people just don't get it. Robert Singleton, what's good? DNG Relaxing Mode, what's good? We'd like to sit here and argue about the fighters, but still never talk about the politics in the sport of boxing. Why is things going the way they're going, right? Why do you have, how could there be such a thing where you have Sylvester Stallone, Q Lee, Lucky McKenna, what's good? Miss Joette, peace, bless Queen. How you doing today? I'm feeling better today. Kevin Rice, my brother. Jay Nice, what's going on? Right? Now think about this now, right? We would argue about fighters, right? He said, you going for braids or regular afro look? Oh, I braid my hair. I just didn't go braided. Q Dinero, Deuce. What's good, great brother? I just took it out and washed it and blew it out. So it's just, I'll braid it back one of these days. Mr. Dwinball was Mr. Dwinbolin. What's good, great brother? Jay Nice, what's good? Yeah, I'll braid it back probably Wednesday or something. So now think about this, right? When we go to blame the fighters, semi-pro Andre 3000 look, yeah, what did he say? I'm light years ahead of everybody else. Smash the like button, people. I'm glad you're feeling better, Blue. That's a blessing. Blessings, King. Appreciate you. So when we quick to blame the fighters, when I tell you about the politics, Easy Blends was good. Feeling a little better. He said, what you McCall it? What's good, great brother? When you go to blame the fighters, when fights ain't being made, okay, and you go to blame the fighters, right? I want you to think about this. Every time you stop yourself and say, Nelson, what's good, great brother? Where you been at? Stop yourself and ask yourself this question. How was Sylvester Stallone, Rocky character, in the Hall of Fame with a statue? How did Sylvester Stallone, he made more money off the Rocky series than any other thing he's done, right? He's made more money off of boxing than actual fighters. He has a statue. Most fighters don't even have statues. And he made more money than 90% of the fighters. You want me to say it to y'all again? Okay, let me say it to you again. He's made more money off the sport of boxing than any venture he's done in his career. He's known for the Rocky series, right? Now, you also know Robert Singleton was good. You also know he did the Rambo series, and then he did other things, right? But mainly he's known for Rocky, right? Copperfield Phil was good. He's mainly known for Rocky, right? Okay, Jesus was good. He's mainly known for Rocky, right? Now, you may know him, Rambo. Jalen, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? You know the Rambo series, so on and so forth. But you mainly know him for Rocky, right? He created, if this doesn't resonate with y'all, I don't know what else will. Okay, if this don't resonate with y'all and this don't sit and make you think, Ruben Gutierrez was good. He created a character. Now check this out, Nelson. Bugatti Miles was good. Check this out. He created a character that actually became real life and actually has been honored as if he's a real fighter. Antonio Matthews was good. George Reeves was good. I want you to think about this. If you a kid that, you know, Rocky series started in the 70s. If you a kid that may not have watched Rocky movies, go to Philadelphia and see that statue. Jake Krause was good. Mark Nash live. My brother Mark Nash was good. Great brother. Trey DeMary was good. If you go to Philadelphia and you never watched the Rocky series, you have a real life statue of a fighter there at a monument place, at a landmark. Canisco Global was good. Alan Ratliff was good. Right? This is a landmark. This is a tourist site. People tour Philadelphia, and that's one of the first places they want to go. That's equivalent to coming to New York and going to the Statue of Liberty, or going to the Empire State Building, or now going down to World Trade. Don Sapansky was good. Benjamin Caratini was good. James Aramo was good. He said Rocky series did a lot for boxing. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. What did it do for boxing, brother? See, this is what I'm talking about. It has become, he created a character based off of a real life fighter, right? Didn't even want to pay that man. And he actually went to the Hall of Fame. And y'all still arguing about fighters, saying it's the fighters. These sanction bodies, right, have they honored Sylvester Stallone's Rocky character. I'm gonna say it to you again. He has created a character that actually went into the Hall of Fame. He's in the real Hall of Fame. Man, y'all not even hearing me, people. Y'all not even hearing me, man. He is in the real Hall of Fame. As if he actually threw. He has never thrown a punch, people. You do know it's all acting, right? So do y'all expect Michael B. Jordan? Where's Michael B. Jordan from? I don't even know where he's from. Edgar Chavez, what's good? PGH Big Dog. For Surely Sean, what's good with you, nephew? Dwayne Yosef, what's good? Where's Michael B. Jordan from? I don't even know. Where's Michael B. Jordan from? And if that's the case, Sylvester Stallone Rocky character, like the brother just said, the Rocky show has inspired. If that's the case, Apollo Creed's character has inspired people as well. Most of the time, when you see Carl Weathers, you think of Apollo Creed. Aquarius Love was good. You think of Apollo Creed. When you see Carl Weathers' character, when you see Carl Weathers, the first thing you think of is Apollo Creed. Right? Okay. Why don't he have a statue? He's just as important to the Rocky series as Sylvester Stallone character. Johnny Player was good. Bernard Hopkins don't even have a statue. Hey man, David LaSalle was good. Ratchet says not what. 626 Jason was good. Hey, do y'all realize Peace Be Free was good? $1 Trillion Dream Deuce, my brother. Sylvester Stallone 2011 was good. Do you understand that Bernard Hopkins is an actual fighter that actually competed and actually did big things in the sport of boxing? Undisputed. He's the first. William Mosco out there, my brother. What's good? He is the first undisputed 4 major sanction belt holder. Bernard Hopkins. He created history. Casanova Harad was good. Bernard Hopkins don't even have a statue. So you telling me that Sylvester Stallone's Rocky created character has done more for the sport of boxing than Bernard Hopkins actually did? Yo, Martin Smith was good. Hey man, Guy University was good. I want y'all to look at this, right? Curly J was good. Via Ferrero. I want y'all to think about this because people don't pay this no attention. What's going on for Surely Sean, nephew? Joe Frazier got his statue when? In 2015. Nah, this. Wait a minute. Do y'all realize this is how disrespectful the sport of boxing is? And this is how much politics is in the sport of boxing. Joe Frazier never even seen his statue go up. He said in mainstream, brothers, please stop trying to justify the nonsense, brother. Okay, Sylvester Stallone is a character created in a movie. Please stop trying to justify. This is the idiot, dumb stuff that goes on in boxing that you have fans that actually try to justify it. So Bobby Boucher should be in the NFL Hall of Fame because he inspired youth coming up behind him. What are you talking about? Mari to you, what's good, great brother? Only in boxing would you say the things that you say in boxing and people actually try to justify it. What are you talking about? He's never thrown a punch. Kennedy Styles 4-4 was good. So Bobby Boucher should be in the NFL because he inspired youth coming up behind him, huh? How stupid could we be? Maya Egypt, peace of blessings, queen. How you doing today? Dion Dub, what's good, great brother? Michael Ray II, what's good? This man got a statue and in the Hall of Fame before Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier didn't get a statue and get honored in Philadelphia till 40 years after he won the championship and 4 years after he died. And you trying to justify to him, yeah, he inspired the youth. He inspired the youth. He inspired boxing. What are you talking about? It's a movie. Cookie Monster was good. He inspired. Well, who did he inspire? He didn't start boxing. He didn't create boxing. He didn't follow the rules. What Rocky is one of my favorite movies. Somebody please explain to me what Rocky did to enhance the sport of boxing. Jesse R was good. Jersey McGee was good. Thomas Davis was good. Somebody explain that to me. Explain to me what Rocky's character has done to enhance the sport of boxing. Battle Boy was good. He got recognized more than Bernard Hopkins and Joe Frazier. Chadwick Edmondson, what's going on, man? Kareem Ebanks, what's going on? Man, we just say only in boxing. This is why I tell y'all. You can only get this type of comment and content from boxing. Only in boxing. This would not fly in no other respected sport. Not a single respected major sport would respect this. Nobody. Votes UK was good. Not a single. The NFL would not honor and give nobody no statues and honor nobody would be in the NFL Hall of Fame because of a movie. That just sounds silly. Dion Dub, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, put Denzel in the Basketball Hall of Fame, man. Facts. Come on, man. We just say the silliest things. Yeah, well, he did inspire. He inspired what? He inspired you? The movie inspired you? Man, dudes be saying anything. Only in boxing. This only flies in boxing. And salute to my brother Dion Dub dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, King. Adrian D, what's going on? Only in boxing would somebody try to justify it. Only in boxing. You won't get this in no other. Imagine that. Imagine Shane Falco getting a trophy. The replacements, man, that inspired on the XFL and USFL, and without Shane Falco, man, you wouldn't have these. Man, come on, man. The woke sports fan was good. Come on, man. Lavelle Craig was good. Dustin Rowe, my brother in the super chat. Claude Sneak. Hey, is anybody here? That's my real uncle, right? Ain't nobody a bigger fan of Rocky than me. Nobody. King David 87 was good. I can recite Rocky movies word for word. That's all I watched when I was a youth. That's all I watched. Angel Perez was good. Nestor Ramirez was good. Steph D was good. But you're going to tell me he deserved a statue more than Bernard Hopkins and Joe Frazier? Ernie V was good. That just sounds utterly ridiculous. Aaron Jones was good. So if Sylvester Stallone Rocky character gets acknowledged like this, then why don't Apollo Creed get acknowledged? I mean, he's just as important to the Rocky series as Sylvester Stallone series. He was considered the greatest fighter of all times throughout the Rocky series. Right? Apollo Creed was that dude. Rocky got lucky. Didn't he? And they put the statue in a monumental place. Like, you got to be kidding me, man. You have to be kidding me, man. Still Johnny was good. Lataco was good. Dustin Ruff, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I can't hate on Stallone for it, though. It's the powers that be disrespecting the sport. Oh, for sure. It don't got nothing to do with him. Frank Johnson Jr. was good. Devin Bell was good. Jay Lynn said, I see they donated it. Yeah, he created the statue, but they honored it. And the sport of boxing actually honored it, Jay Lynn. That's the problem. The sport of boxing actually honored it. Harrison Brooks was good. Kay Causey, Pugilist Shiznit was good. The sport of boxing honored this. This dude is in the Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame? Hall of Fame? The Hall of Fame? He's made more money. Listen. I want y'all to pay attention to me, people. This dude has made, Paul Porter, what's going on? He, off the sport of boxing, he has made more money off the sport of boxing than just about anybody in the sport of boxing history. I don't even know how much Sylvester Stallone is worth. I don't know his net worth, but the dude has made more money off the sport of boxing than the actual fighters. And all he did was he sat back and said, I'm a fan of the sport of boxing. I want to create my own character that's a superhero in boxing, and y'all gonna honor me. He worth $500 million. So Floyd Mayweather made more money in the sport of boxing. So he's made more money in the sport of boxing than anybody else in the sport of boxing history, off the sport of boxing. So let's say he made let's say off, if he's worth $500 million, those Rambo series got him some good money too, right? So Hip Hop Poet was good. I don't know how much the Rambo series got him, how much money that put in his pocket, the Rambo series. But I know Rambo did some good numbers, but it ain't do Rocky numbers. I know that. Robert Singleton, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Willie Beeman need a statue in Miami, OG. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? We should start. We need to start putting these statues and being honored. Like you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And we'll sit here and argue and debate about actual fighters and pretend that the politics don't exist. Ain't that amazing? DFW motivation was good. Still Johnny, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, throw it on George Foreman biopic coming in 4/28/23. I can't wait to see it. I can't. I only saw the trailer like you did. Band Up was good with your nephew. I only saw the trailer like you did. So I couldn't tell you what I make of it yet until I actually see it. Once I actually see it, then I could tell you. But there was a show on George Foreman on Netflix that was good. Terry Smoot Jr., my brother in the super chat, said Bluebird looking like Chocolate Thunder off Knockout King. Got the throw out, man. Had to do it to him because, you know, they be telling people my hair is fake. It's far from fake, man. You see what I'm talking about? It's nice. It's, you know what I mean? They don't like it's fluffy. You know what I mean? Mr. Wayne Egg 13. Reginald Blunt was good. Pride of Pierre, my brother in the super chat, he said Blue is the young Frederick Douglass today. Salute. Appreciate you, great brother. Yeah, he said that's like giving a Grammy to Lucius Lyon. This is what I'm trying to tell him. Q Lee was good. Jose Ayala was good. Now, how we putting this man in the Hall of Fame, man? But we'll sit here and talk about actual fighters and be like, yeah, man, because these fighters, man, they don't want to fight nobody. And when I tell you about the politics, you ignore it. Mahabir Salam was good. Michael B. Jordan better get in the Boxing Hall of Fame. The Jesus GQ was good. Michael B. Jordan better get in the Hall of Fame. All that work, his dad need to be in there too. Deadface was good. The Jesus GQ was good. You know what I'm saying? Lonzo Thompson was good, great brother. Black Power King. You know, his dad need to be in there too. You know what I'm saying? Apollo Creed was the best fighter in the Rocky series. Rocky told you that 1,000 times. He just got old. Bloodshot 610 was good. Rocky got lucky and Apollo got old. Guy Universe was good. Well, we just going to ignore those facts, though. And act like Apollo Creed, he need to be in the Hall of Fame, too. Joe Frazier acknowledged him in the actual movie. In the movie, Joe Frazier said, he told you, you don't want none of this, Creed. You don't want none of this, Joe. You don't want none of this, Joe. John Wick was good. Joe Frazier and Apollo Creed was good friends. Greatness acknowledged greatness. They didn't even know who Rocky was. Todd Baby, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? They didn't even know who Rocky was. Joe was like, who's the meatball you getting ready to put the hands on? You understand? Edward Torres was good. Mr. Anderson was good. Who's the meatball you getting ready to put the hands on across the ring? You know what I'm saying? And Paulo like, man, I'm about to get this bag real quick, Joe. You know? And he slipped up. Man, New York 718 was good. And he slipped up. Proud of Pierre, my brother in the super chat, he said Clubber Lang was a complete monster. Sure was. Rob Brown was good. Oh, y'all forgot Joe Frazier was actually in the movie. You don't want none of this, Joe? You don't want none of this, Joe? Joe said, go ahead and get rid of the meatball and maybe me and you could dance. You know what I'm saying? Ace Davis was good. Well, y'all forgot about that, though. Y'all forgot about that, though, huh? Josh Smalls was good. Oh, y'all forgot about that. You've been ducking me a long time. Deadface brother in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Has the Tank fight officially been signed? I don't think De La Hoya wants to fight, so Garcia can get his spot by default. From what I understand, they signed. My main man was good. And we could get an announcement tomorrow. Tank said he going underground right now. 903 Boston was good. Tank said he going underground. He about to train. He said peace to social media. And I'm sure they supposed to be announcing it tomorrow. Haynes' legacy was good. I hope so. Deadface Oscar don't want to fight. Haynes' legacy was good. He probably don't want to fight. He shouldn't want to fight. You know, Cleavon Bennett was good. Oscar taking a huge risk. He ain't got much big names under his stable. You know what I mean? He's sending one of his best out there. You know, y'all remember that movie Achilles? No, what was the name of it? Troy. He about to send Hector out there, man. That's what, you know, Oscar De La Hoya is Hector's dad in that movie Troy. And Hector and Tank out there. Hector! You know, Tank out there like Achilles, you know what I mean? Tank out there like Achilles, calling out Ryan Garcia, who's Hector. So Tank out there, you know, he calling him out. Hector! You know what I'm saying? And they like, you ain't got to go out there. You ain't really got to go out there. You don't have to do it. Music Cool official music page. What's good? You ain't really got to go out there if you don't want to. We could just let the we could let the archers do what they supposed to do. And Hector was a man of his word. Hector said, "Listen, I got to do this, man. I'll see you later, baby. Kiss the wife and kids. See you later, baby. I ain't never coming home." Cali Enigma. What's good with you, Cali? You know what I'm saying? He out there like, listen. Tank out there like, man, you was out here, you know what I'm saying? You mistaken somebody else for me. You mistaken Javier Fortuna for me. Boston News DC was good. You mistaken Luke Campbell for me. Now you're going to see what it's looked like to be in there with me. You understand what I'm saying? The Fans Corner was good. Yeah, William, that's one of my favorite movies, but the truth got to be told. You know what I'm saying? So Tank out there like, listen, man, you wanted me, now you're going to get me. Melvin Harris was good. John Phillips was good. Cleveland Bennett, my brother in Super Chat, appreciate you. So, yeah, Oscar De La Hoya deep down don't want this fight. Of course not. It's not a good business decision. It's not a good business decision. So everybody keeps saying, man, Oscar don't want it. Of course he don't want it. It's not a good business. How does it benefit Oscar De La Hoya? He got to hope and sit and cross his fingers that Ryan Garcia wins this fight. If Ryan Garcia loses the fight, Johnny Player was good. How does this benefit Oscar De La Hoya? Of course. So when we keep saying, man, Oscar don't want this, of course he don't want the fight. It don't benefit him. If it was an in-house fight and it benefit, salute my brother Cali. I was out there in your stomping grounds in town. Young King Company was good for that Niners game, man. You know, Oscar don't want the fight. Of course not. Why would he want to send one of his best fighters in his stable, the biggest name in his stable right now, out there to face Achilles? He don't want to do that. Why would he? It's not a good business decision. Josh Sanders, 86, was good. But Press, what's going on? You understand? Why would he want to send his skills from New Orleans? My brother was good. Why would he want to send one of the biggest name in his stable out there in a while? Right? Big Ray was good. No, I went to the Niners Cowboys game. I was at the Niners Cowboy game. Man, this is the worst, man. But I came to the town and chilled out. Is there no one else? Is there no one else? Remember the kid said, man, that dude is 8 feet tall. He said, that's why you'll never be great. Dark Skin Promotion was good. Cleveland Bennett, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. My son Boogie wants to hear how I'm dropping that dub on my boy Blue. Salute to my brother Cleveland Bennett dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Yeah, Callie, appreciate you, great brother. Got my sea moss. I take my sea moss every day. I think, you know, it's just lingering, man. Lingering. Tell Cleveland, tell Boogie I said, what's good with your Boogie? Boogie, what's good with your Boogie? You got Papa to drop that dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, Boog. Alan Day, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Yeah, but Tank haven't seen Ryan either. If Tank get clipped on his way to the body, to the whoa. Let me read that again. Yeah, but Tank hasn't been Yeah, but Tank haven't seen Ryan either. If Tank get clipped on his way to the booty house, Uncle Al gonna be sad as well. Karma Serene, blessings, Queen. How you doing today? I heard you had bad beef with me, Karma Serene. I ain't never had bad beef with you, Queen. Never would I. Cam Estrada, what's good with your nephew? Never would I. Never would I, Queen. Never would I, Carmen. Tony Cricko, what's good? I'm about to make up some Lionel Wilson, what's good? I'm gonna have my shirts for the summertime, the dub. Tony Cricko, what's good? Skills from Nolan, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, salute at the highest level. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you. Johnny Player said, he said, Blue got everybody kids saying, dub. Jason Bone, Wallow 105, what's good? Queen, you know, I would never, you know what I mean? Karma Serene, the Queen in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. She said, I'm just kidding. Blessings to you, Queen. Oh, yeah, you know, I would never, you know what I mean? No, sir. No, sir. Balboa versus Broner. How you been, Queen? I ain't seen you in a month of days. You know what I mean? You've been playing hooky from me. I ain't see you in a month of days, Queen. Where you been at? As a matter of fact, habitual line stepper, what's good? Since you now we on the now we mention it, Karma. I ain't see you in a month of days, Queen. As a matter of fact, the last time I seen you was in the holidays, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So where you been at? You been playing hooky. Student 7 teacher, what's good? Jason Ball, my brother in the super chat, dropping that double nickel, that 55, that half a hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute to my brother Jason Bourne dropping that double nickel on your boy Blue. He said, get it right, Blue. Achilles said, that's why nobody will remember you. Peace, brother. That's what he said. Yeah, right? That's why you'll never be great. That's why you'll never be great. That's why you'll never be great. Ain't that what he said, Jason Moore? He told that brother, young brother, they'll never remember you. You'll never be great. Nick J, the Queen. She said, LOL, month Sundays. That's always tickles me. Blessings to you, Queen. The Queen, Nick J. Nick J, drop that link to y'all channel on there. I'll be checking y'all out. Man, blowing my nose every 30 minutes, every 30 seconds is retarded. It's inhumane. Macadocious, Mac of the South, Doc Johnson, what's good? My work schedule changed, but I'm blessed, so I'm not complaining. Well, I'm complaining. You understand? AJ was good. Your work schedule affect me. Give your boy Blue some time. You know what I'm saying? Tell him that, you know, Chill Time Asia was good. AJ was good. He said the line was, that's why no one would remember your name. Yeah, essentially told him you ain't going to be great. That's what he told him. You ain't going to be great. That's what he told him in so many words. That's why no one will remember your name. You ain't going to be great. You know, people don't remember. They remember the great ones. You understand what I'm saying? They remember the great ones. And boy, he was having fun, wasn't he, AJ? He woke him up out of a good sleep, didn't he? All over the place with Dino Wells. What's good, great brother? I ain't mad at you. he woke Achilles up out of a great place, didn't he? Boy, Achilles was living a good life, wasn't he? Man, I'd have been like, hey, young fella, Man, go ahead. I did just like Achilles did. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Don't wake me. Don't do that no more. Don't do that, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro. You got to relax. You don't see what I got going on over here? You know what I'm saying? All over the place. Blessings, King. Appreciate you being here. Hey, go support the Queen, Nick J, man. This is their hours right there. Laylo, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Brother was living. Hey, he was, man, I'd have been tight. You woke me up to go scuffle? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. How you going? Hey, AJ, man, you woke me up for a scuffle. I'd have been mad too. Talking about is there no one else? Man, listen, man. Don't interrupt me no more, man. You understand? He got that over quick, fast, and in a hurry because he had something to do. He had things to see and people to do. Dre, what's good? Dank Luke Kane, what's good? You understand? Don't wake me up. Don't come interrupt me. Is there no one else? You understand? Let's get this over with now because I don't want to be interrupted anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Is there no one else? Don't interrupt me no more. Let's get it over with now. Speak now or forever hold your peace. You understand? That's it. Once I leave here, I'm not coming back. If I come back, everybody pays. If I got to come back, everybody pays. Percentage investment was good. I'm telling you now. I'm not asking no more questions. If I got to come back, everybody gets it. Plain and simple. Go support the Queen, Nick J, and Bassiana the Menace every Friday at 9:30 p.m. and every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. That's the link right there in the chat. Click on that link. Support the Queen, Nick J, and Bassiana the Menace. Squirrely, where you been at, great brother? Lehman Barber, what's good? Memphis 10 Will, my brother. Nick J, the Queen, and Bassiana. Go support them, man. Go support them, please. LT #1 Energy, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. What's up, Blue? KC in the chat. How about them Chiefs? All love, man. See, you know, see, I got to the point where I said it was like a pick my poison type of thing. Rodriguez Jackson TV was good. You know what I mean? Because I don't like the Chiefs, but I definitely don't like the Eagles. You understand what I'm saying? But it got to like a pick your poison type of thing because my kids had the Super Bowl on, so it was like, man, all right, man, I want to see the Eagles lose. You understand what I'm saying? That's what happened. I'm really not. I don't like the Chiefs. I don't like nothing about them. I don't like Patrick Mahomes, nor do I like his ankles. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of his ankles or him. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of the Chiefs, the colors, the song, the history. I'm not a fan of anything Kansas City Chiefs. You understand? They ruined the quest for 6. And I'm really not happy with the Chiefs either. But because the way things ended with the Eagles, I was rooting for the Chiefs. You know what I mean? Because the Eagles, people was acting like the Eagles just beat the Niners when at least the Chiefs, they did what they were supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying? In the Super Bowl, I can't knock the Chiefs in the Super Bowl when they beat us. They beat us fair and square. You know what I mean? Jimmy G didn't show up. You know what I mean? I don't know what was on his mind. He had some other things on his mind when he was throwing the ball, down the field. But it's all good. They did what they were supposed to do. But that Eagle game, that was unsettling, man. And Ben Frank Jr. 100, and the Eagle game was unsettling. And let me tell you why, LT. And let me wrench you up, LT Energy, because I like you, great brother. I like LT Energy, right? You see, the Eagles, what happened with the Eagles is salute to LT Energy dropping that dub on your boy Blue. King Kane, what's good? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the Ravens for that matter either. But what I'm saying to you is this, right? I'm not mad. See, the Eagles fans, they was unruly, right? They was just obnoxious, you know, fly, eagles, fly. And you know, the song and Wallow and Gilly and, you know, fly, eagles, fly. And they doing all this and they got their little song, you know, whatever that song is, the fly, eagle, fly. And, you know, and you know, the circumstances that we went through. You understand? You know what we went through. We lost every single quarterback. You understand what I'm saying? We lost every quarterback we had. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Let's be real here. Fly, eagle, fly. I mean, they was just jumping around and and just really outrageous, man. You know you won that by default. You know you won it by default. Now, I'm not mad at you for being happy because a win is a win and you'll take it, especially in the NFL. But I mean, come on, man. Told you we was gonna wash the Niners and this. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Sword Samurai was good. You know what I'm saying? Sword Samurai, let me rent you up too. Come on, man. Dudes was just they was just overdoing it, bro. We lost all out. We couldn't even throw the ball in the second half at all. Come on, man. My brother Charles Edward Cheese. Charles Edward Cheese. My brother in the super chat dropping that Hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute to my brother Charles Edward Cheese dropping that Hundo on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, King. 1000%. Hey, Cheese, every time I see your name, right? One of my favorite movies, and for whatever reason, Cheese, but one of my favorite movies is this movie called Public Enemy #1 with Johnny Depp. I don't know if y'all ever watched that movie. And it's about the old mobsters. And Pretty Boy Floyd, he despised that name. He couldn't stand that name, Pretty Boy Floyd. You know what I mean? And the way he got that name, Pretty Boy Floyd, was because that's how some women at the banks identified him as, saying he was pretty. You know what I mean? And he didn't like that. You know what I mean? So when they finally caught up to him, and an officer said, "Pretty Boy Floyd, we got you," and he said, his last words, and it's a true story. And his last words was, "My name is Charles Edward Floyd." I believe that was his name. Yeah, Charles Edward Floyd. He despised the name Pretty Boy Floyd. Pretty Boy Floyd. My name is Charles Edward Floyd. And he couldn't stand the fact that people called him Pretty Boy Floyd. He couldn't stand it. My name is Charles. That was his last words. Y'all know that? That was his last words. That was his last words. My name is Charles Edward Floyd. And they have that GB Lifetime Vids was good. Jeff Spark was good. They have that down seriously as his last words. Pretty Boy Floyd. Salute to my brother Charles Edward Cheese dropping that Hundo on your boy Blue. Squirrely, my brother in Super Chat, been out there trying to make that blue blood paper. Hey man, you do it better than me, great brother. Do it better than me, man. Yeah, my name is Charles Edward Floyd. Tyler Donovan, he said, I missed the Super Bowl. It was nothing to see. You ain't missed much. I am Danny 716. What's good? Chick Sister Rally, my brother. What's good? So yeah, so now, you know, when we talk about the face of the sport of boxing, it's all manufactured. You understand? You know, who's the face of sport of boxing? Is what they want it to be. It's what they want it to be. Jimmy Bernard, what's good? Oh yeah, for sure, Mojave Salon, for sure. Oh, for sure. So My thing is this, right? Is that, you know, you look at this situation, Sylvester Stallone. You gotta be. This dude got more money than he got more money than anybody in the history of sport of boxing, other than Floyd Mayweather. He's in the Hall of Fame, and he got a statue. Dude's seen a statue before Joe Frazier and Bernard Hopkins in their own city. He's a fictional character that's never thrown a real punch in a boxing match in his life. You know, his movies, you know, when you watch the Rocky movies, right? It defied anything real boxing. It was anything but real boxing. I mean, you watch the I was watching Rocky 3 the other day, right? And in watching Rocky 3, right? You know, when he came out in the first fight with Clubber Lang, he landed about no joke. He landed about 12 unanswered punches. The fight would have been stopped right there. The fight would have been stopped right there. I mean, he landed hook after hook after hook, followed by body blows, more hooks. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, he landed about 18 unanswered punches in the first round. Right from the, I mean, Clubber Lang didn't even answer. He was just taking it. The fight would have been over. And then to add insult to injury, then Clubber Lang went out himself and then started landing about 20 unanswered punches himself. Ninja KO was good. He said, but Blue, Rocky is a true inspiration to a lot of people and helped increase interest in the sport of boxing. Yeah, and so is Bobby Boucher. He deserves a statue and to be inducted into the Hall of Fame because he inspired the youth behind him to wear number 9 and play middle linebacker and defy their mom's wishes. And, I mean, come on, man. What are we talking about here? You know, there's a lot of movies that's inspirational. That don't mean they deserve to be realistic. Like, what are we talking about here? Judas 773 was good. That don't even sound right, and it shouldn't sound right to you that he's in the actual Hall of Fame. That just sounds silly. Jay Allen, salute, King. That just sounds silly. Z Stacks 1017 was good. Yeah, Z Stacks 1017. They playing games on my channel. I haven't in 2 weeks. They don't let me go with 250 people in 2 weeks. That just sounds stupid. Most OCC was good. In 2 weeks, I can't get more than 250 people in here. But I start off in the first minute with over 150 people in the first minute. But then you're talking an hour later, we can't get 100 more people in here. That don't even sound right. It don't even sound realistic. Now, how is that realistic? If I could have 173 people in under a minute as soon as we start, then how could I max out at 250? That's clearly they put a cap on it. Clearly, they said, well, this is the number right here. Clearly, they said we ain't gonna let them go above 250. Clearly, that's abundantly clear. Blue Blood #1 fan, what's going on? Carmen said they haven't been sending out the note. Yeah, that's abundantly clear. Right now, as soon as we started, in a minute and 30 seconds, we had 188 people. How am I 55 minutes in and it's 195 people here? That don't even make sense. So you telling me almost 200 people came in here in a minute, but then 53 minutes later, we still haven't grown from that point? Like, come on, man. That just sounds ridiculous. And you tried to, we're sorry. Man, come on, man. Cut the nonsense out. Clearly, you put a cap on my channel. And the algorithm don't allow it to go past a certain number. Point blank and period. No, Rocky movie is not about Rocky Marciano. It's actually about another guy that took Sylvester Stallone to court. I don't even know if that guy won. Let me look up his real name. And I showed them the proof, bro. How could I have 200, almost 200 people in a minute as soon as we start? That means it surprised the algorithm, and they gave out the notifications, but then they put a cap on it to say, make sure it don't go above this number. That's abundantly clear. There's no way it just hovers. It just hovers at between 200 and 250. Come on, man. That's not organic, and that's not realistic. That's not organic, and it's not realistic. Come on, man. The refrigerator is open.
I'm just checking because do you know what today's date is?
The 21.
The 21st?
No, 20th. Oh, throw it out there. Chuck Wepner is his name. Yeah, it's Chuck. It's Chuck Wepner. That's his real name. Thank who came was good. David 1J at 1 Adams was good. Chuck Wepner is his name with a P. Not with a B, with a P. Wepner. Wepner. Chuck Wepner is the real Rocky character. Jermaine Gant was good. Oh, my refrigerator. He sound like a truck backing up. Yeah, it's wild, man. Yeah, you see, look at the numbers. That's crazy, man. Come on, man. Ain't no way. Still John, the shadow bands are annoying, keeping truth from the people. Yeah. Ain't no way. That's not even. I have. Hey man, listen, man. It's so annoying, bro. I can't, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And the crazy part is they act like when you tell them, oh no, everything's working fine when we look at. Yeah, I'm sure it's working fine for you. I'm sure it's working fine for you because they don't want to pay you. Yeah, it's amazing, man. It's not organic. They play games. That's the truth. It's crazy. They take lights away. You put the lights in and come back. The lights is gone. It's wild. Come on, man. It's crazy, man. You see right now the chat is not moving. They froze the chat. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. They solely just decided that we don't want this channel to progress no more. Easy Blends was good. I keep saying this Plant and Benavides. I can't tell you who's gonna win. I don't know. Chuck said very suspicious. And it's not suspicious. It's exactly what they're doing. It's just not. It's not possible. It's not organic. Come on, man. Boss Red 357. What's good? If it was organic, you wouldn't have capped out numbers and all that. Come on, man. We know somebody is making sure that per channel, whoever's hired, whoever works there. Oh, here, let's make sure this. Come on, man. Bud versus Spence was good. Bud just ego and Fagno. King Kane was good. You believe Roy Jones about Williams Jr.? I don't know what he said. Vietnamese style was good. I know Roy Jones. Drink more water was good. I don't know what Roy Jones said about him. I didn't hear it. Love you too, baby boy. What's up with you, John? I don't know what he said. Miguel Morales was good. Wilder's not fighting Francis Ngannou next. What did Roy say about the Michael Williams Jr.? I know. He wasn't. When I had him on the show, he wasn't too enthused about him fighting Adrian Broner. I mean, when I asked him about it, he said, "We'll see if he's ready. If he's not ready, we won't make the fight." That's what he said when I asked him about it. So, AL Bamad was good. Blue, do you see the Rise podcast title? It says official for Tank. Man, look it up. Yeah, I mean, it ain't nothing official until they say it's official. Until they come out and announce it. You know what I mean? They got to come out and officially announce it. Then that's when it'll be official. As soon as the Tank and Ryan announce it, that's when it'll be official. Until then, Truest Khalifa, what's good? Much love to you. Yeah, until then, Rocky shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. He's definitely fictional, and they tell him, say it again, brother. It amazes me that people try to justify it. That's what's even more amazing to me, is that people try to be like, yeah, well, he's inspiring. You know how many movies are inspiring? You know how many basketball movies are inspiring? How many football movies are inspiring? The movie The Program, when I was young, that movie The Program was everything to a kid in high school. And to a kid in high school, the movie The Program was everything to kids in high school that played football in high school. Man, the movie The Program, that was everything. That movie was everything. If you was in high school playing football, you knew about the movie The Program. Okay? That was everything. So should Alvin Mack be in the Hall of Fame? Should Alvin Mack be in the Hall of Fame? Should we put Alvin Mack in the Hall of Fame? Because I mean, Latimer was the DN, and then you had well, what's his name? Joe Kane. MD Mills was good. Yeah, they had that scene cut when they was laying on the tracks. TS Sim 7 was good. Yeah, but regardless, the movie, right? YG Night was good. it was inspiring. It inspired kids all around the world that play football to mimic those things. Winston Lee was good. I used to love Sunset Park too. Callie said that's what we used to call our defensive back coach because he was jacked. Robert Chandler was good. Every kid that played high school football when that movie came out was inspired by that movie. Good, bad, and indifferent. You understand what I'm saying? And you right, like T.S. Sims said, there's people that actually transition because of that movie. You understand what I'm saying? So should those characters be in the Hall of Fame? Come on, man. Boss Red 357, my brother in the super chat. The program inspired me in elementary to play football. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You understand? You know how many people around the world, it was universal. And there was no social media like it is today. Robert Singleton was good. There was no social media like it is today. Today's time, we got social media. It's easy, to you know about this, you know about that because of social media. Drumming for Life was good. Ain't No Real Gaming was good. That movie had an impact around the world on kids. That movie had an impact on kids going to college. It was insightful to parents that let their kids go to college to know what things could take place. You didn't, unless you went to college, there wasn't no movies to give you that type of insight, that type of information, unless you went to college. Unless you went to college. You got an inside look of what it was like for recruiting to go to college, and it was fictional. Randall 700 was good. Mark Futch, Boots is the beast. Terrence bye-bye. Salute. You understand? High-end Pain Gary was good. So that movie was inspiring. If that's the case, then we should be putting Joe Kane and should have a statue. Alvin Mack, he was the man. Come on, man. We got to be realistic, man. She said, Ray, this is Darnell Jefferson, tailback. Ray Griffin, starting tailback. I know. That's why they recruited me. Well, the kids they recruited before you are now washing cars. So you better start strengthening your wrist. This guy's real funny. Do your best to give my best to Miss Lily. Stay black, bro. Come on, man. Everybody remember that line. Come on, man. Everybody remembers that line. She said, Ray, this is Darnell Jefferson, tailback. Ray Griffin, starting tailback. I know. That's why they recruited me. Well, the kids they recruited before you is washing cars now. So you better start strengthening your wrists. JV was good. Drumming for Life, brother in the super chat. Sunset Park, what time is it? It's time to get live. It's time to represent. Sunset Park, what time is it? Baby, do me a favor. Pass me 2 bottles of water. He said Holly was bad in that role, man. She bad in every role. Thank you, kid. I know you got 37 yards on 12 carries. Come on, man. Come on, man. So these characters should be in the Hall of Fame, huh? And we know they was based off of Florida State, Peter Warwick, Charlie Ward, and Brooks. You know, and obviously they had to alter the story. Robert Channel's good. My name is Willie Beeman. Basement Boxing Talk was good. Now, the Any Given Sunday was not as impactful as the program. The program was impactful, universal. Peter Boulware, Florida State. See, Friday Night Lights was based off real characters. I said Peter Warwick. I meant Warwick Dunn. Excuse me. Did I say Peter Warwick? Peter Warwick was after. I meant Warwick Dunn, Charlie Ward, and Peter Boulware, and Derek Brooks. Eddie Alvarez was good. Hey, Nick J, I did a research on the Dessa and the Carter boys and all that, and that game didn't play out how they had it in the movies. Jonathan Kurtz was good. The way they had that game in the movies was like, and they had it like Carter just had a bunch of. But the actual game was nothing like the actual movie, like the movie. Yeah, they definitely MD Mills. They definitely Hollywood would it for sure. Cause I'm watching, I'm like, wait, what? When I watch the real one, I'm like, this is absolutely nothing like the movie. Brona and Chop Chop, no. No. But Nick J, was you able to how was that in Texas? I know that was nice. D Brown was good. Wait, he in the Boxing Hall of Fame? Yeah. Yeah, Nick J, how was it experiencing that though in real time, in real life? Like what is that? Is their rivalry still there? D Brown said, "What? You didn't know that, huh?" Big George 850 was good. He said, "How though? The politics of boxing, boxing politics." But people will sit here and argue about this fight and that one. But you got a whole actor in the Boxing Hall of Fame. Do you know Sylvester Stallone's statue was revealed and acknowledged, and he went to the Hall of Fame and all that before Joe Frazier? Joe Frazier didn't receive a statue in Philadelphia until 40 years after he won the championship and 4 years after he died. He never even seen the statue go up. No, you ain't sworn. It is just a movie. It's just a movie. Your Davis 2310. What's good? And y'all still don't understand and acknowledge the politics within the sport of boxing? You still don't see? You still don't know? Myron Denard was good. It was ridiculous that rivalry isn't nearly as big as it used to be. The districts have changed. There are new ones that are great, but still don't compare. Yeah, I want to see some football in Texas. I watched high school football in Florida. I never watched football in Texas, high school football. Do you know Bernard Hopkins is the first 4 major sanctioned undisputed world champion in the history of the sport of boxing? He don't have a statue in Philadelphia. He don't have a statue in Philadelphia. Bernard Hopkins. Joe Frazier didn't get a statue till 40 years after he won his title and 4 years after he died. They didn't feel the need to put a statue up of Joe Frazier. Knowing you got this statue up of Sylvester Stallone, Rocky created mythical character that's based off of a Chuck Webner, and he ain't even in the Hall of Fame. Just think about this. If you Chuck Webner, right? This dude created a character, a fictional. I want y'all to understand the depth of this. Then I got to get off because I'm starting to feel chills. He created a fictional character based off another man's life, right? Exaggerated it, made millions upon millions upon millions of hundreds of millions of dollars off of this man. Never threw a punch. Chuck Webner did. Got a statue and went into the Hall of Fame. Okay, Nick J, please let me know. I'm coming out to that. I want to see that. I got to experience that. Florida is ridiculous. Football in Florida is ridiculous. So I know it's ridiculous in Texas. I can only imagine. It got to be like basketball here is in New York. Basketball in New York is ridiculous. High school basketball in New York is not. It's not your normal basketball. Borsred, he said, here in Mississippi, we ain't sure. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it's crazy in Bama too. In Alabama. But Texas is just bigger. Blue on the Rise podcast said Tank officially went to camp. Yeah, I saw that. I made a video about that earlier. Yeah, I know California football is special too. Cali, I know that. Chilltown Major, what's good? I'm gonna check them out, Nick J. I'm gonna check them out. I know that's what's the weather in Texas right now? Basketball here in New York, ridiculous. New York basketball has died down now since this AAU and all of that has gotten bigger. Because now you got kids just, I don't even. You be having kids all over the place now. It was 70 degrees. Man, I wish. It wasn't bad here today, though. It was like 58. Yeah, I'm drinking my beet juice. I drink my my sea moss, my tea, chamomile tea. I drink all that. I literally, where's my teacup? My teacup was right here. I was just drinking it. Starting to feel a little chilly again. A little chilly. Timothy Ramdeen, what's good, great brother? Starting to feel a little chilly. A little chilly. Starting to feel a little chilly. Yeah, they did, Callie. Straight Convo, what's good? Yes, baby. No, I'm good. Thank you. Yeah, I'm about to get off of here, people. Blue, white juice, some turmeric, ginger. Yeah, I put that in my tea. Turmeric, ginger. I put all that in my tea. Mm-hmm. I didn't eat no soup today. That's the problem. I didn't eat no. Brent Lawson was good. I didn't eat no. I had my protein today. Protein waffles, egg whites with peppers, but I didn't have no. That's the only thing I ate today. Matter of fact, feel better. Get some rest. We come back strong tomorrow. Yes, sir. Yeah, yes, sir, man. But yeah, man, so when we talk about the face of the sport of boxing, man, just remember that there's a lot of politics that play a major part in the sport of boxing that you don't see and not aware of. When we're talking about the face of the sport of boxing, there's certain fighters that's going to get a certain push. There's other fighters that's not going to get a certain push. That's just the nature of the sport of boxing. You got to understand there's a lot of political things that take place within the sport of boxing. There's some people that's going to get a push and some people ain't. Oh yeah, Robert Singleton. I'm vitamin C in a lot for sure. Faux show. Faux show. So when you look at it, we got to be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying, and understand. Yeah, Callie. Sakura, what's going on? I'm drinking water all day, man. All day. Yo, Kazo, I'm gonna call you right back in like 10 minutes. Well, you're doing a great job keeping love of the sport alive. Let's keep on keeping, no doubt. No doubt, great brother. For sure, for sure. For sure. That's why I love what Crawford did with BLK. Took charge of his career and took the politics out of it. Yeah, and people don't like it. They didn't like it, man. They didn't like it, man. Appreciate you, Unc. Man, this is my 4th time getting C19, man. My 4th time. Bruh. Mark Miller was good. My 4th time. John J. Doe was good. 4th time, man. Amazing. My wife gave it to me this time, though. Like, yo, listen, man. I got Cool Boy. I got Cool Boy Steph winning. I got Cool Boy Steph winning. Marion. Nick J said, Blue, sit your butt down and rest. Get some Ricola. Yeah, clean it. Real Gamer was good. Man, you handle that 19 like a champ, though. Yeah, I just is what it is. Yeah, that's what I got to do, Miss Joette, from now on. From now on, it's gonna be a staple of me, man. Cameron Robinson, what's good? He said my mama had it for the 3rd time last week. Amazing, isn't it, bro? It's like, yo, man, it's unbelievable. But I'm definitely gonna be wearing the mask from now on, for sure. Dominique, what's good? Yeah, man. Straight combo, appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I think Cool Boy Steph gonna win 12-round decision. I think that Cool Boy. You gonna turn on the air fryer?
No, you need me to turn it on?
Yeah, please. Thank you, baby. I think Cool Boy's gonna win the oh yeah, MD Giles winning for sure. Keyboy DF was good. I think it's Tank and Garcia is going to be at T-Mobile. I think it's going to be at T-Mobile. But Cool Boy Steph, man, you know, and let me say this right out the gate: he's not going to get the credit he deserves. They're going to say he was too big anyway. I kind of wish Inoue got a fight in before he fights Schoolboy. You know what I mean? I truly wish that. You know what I mean? So they could say he got to adapt it. Eli Zachary told everything was good. But they're going to tell you that, oh, anyway, he maxed out. Like they're going to do, like they're trying to do with Lomachenko and Devin Haney, right? Suddenly, you know, let me tell y'all something about Devin Haney and Lomachenko, right? Lomachenko has not been in a bunch of grueling fights. Let's just start right there. The dude just turned 34 years old, okay? He has a total of 19 fights in his career. Max Sullivan, what's good? Okay? He has 19 fights in his career. He's 17-2, okay? He's just turned 34. He has not had – how many fights did he have with his opponents? Dominique, what's good? How many fights did he have when his opponents quit? Where his opponents quit. How many fights did Lomachenko have where everybody started calling him Nomaschenko, Guillermo Rigondeaux, right? It started with Rigondeaux, right? Let me see. Callie, you moving to Atlanta? Oh, you talking about Texas. Yeah, but he was a grown man competing against a bunch of kids for the most part in the amateurs. So he wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't in no grueling fights in the amateurs. He wasn't in no grueling fights in the amateurs. He fought Rigondeaux, right? Rigondeaux quit. Mariaga quit, right? Sosa quit. Nicholas Walters. Roman Martinez, right? They all quit on the stool, right? They all quit on the stool. So from the Roman Martinez fight was in 2016. So and he stopped Rodriguez in the 9th round, right? So how many tough fights did he have? Grueling fights did he have? He didn't have a bunch of grueling fights where we talking about, man, it took toll and years off his career. No, it didn't. My brother L Dub Boston, go support my brother L Dub Boston. What's good with you, Lawrence? He said Rigondeaux fighting this weekend. Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it? I'm so happy for that dude, man. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing, man. Absolutely amazing. So so you know, he hasn't had these grueling, tough fights, you know, that took time and a light shelf life off of his career. He did not did that. He just turned 34. Terrence Crawford is older than him. Alexander Usyk is the same age. Tyson Fury is the same age. Deontay Wilder is older than him. You know, Canelo is 32 going on 33. You know, these are Sakari, what's going on? You understand? Ain't nobody talking about years being taken off their career, and they ain't even been in no grueling fights. Tyson Fury been in grueling fights with Deontay Wilder. Ain't nobody talking about it taking years off his career. Alexander Usyk, tough fights with Anthony Joshua. Nobody talking about that. Ain't nobody doing that. Nobody complaining about that. But when they put Lomachenko in there now with somebody the bad style matchup, and they know he probably going to lose. Now suddenly we talking about the shelf life, and he's too small and all that. Man, come on, man, stop it, man, stop it. Manny Pacquiao was in far more grueling fights. Michael Lawrence was good. Before he moved up to welterweight, he was knocked out twice. He moved up to welterweight. He had grueling fights with Marquez at lower weight classes, with Barrera, all types of stuff, right? Ain't nobody talked about Manny Pacquiao. Tip O'Malley was good. When he was a welterweight, like, man, this guy ain't going to be the same guy, man. And, you know, he had some grueling fight. Nobody was saying that. Nobody was saying that. This dude is a finesse fighter. He ain't been in no tough, grueling fights. He just hasn't. He has not been in no tough, grueling fights, man. No, he has not. Mike Lords was good. So now people talking about, yeah, you know, Haney catching him at the right time. He's too small. Now he's too small. Now he's too small. And now he, you know, it's his shelf life in his career. Man, this dude had layoffs. Man, stop it, man. Floyd Mayweather was in far tougher fights in his career by 19 fights in and at 34 than Lomachenko has ever been. He had tough fights with Emmanuel Augustus. He had the tough fight with Chop Chop Corley. He had the tough fight, you know, with Jose Luis Castillo, the first fight. Man, what are you talking about, man? Floyd Mayweather had way tougher fights and more grueling fights in his career. And ain't nobody give him no pass. Come on, man. Tall Boy Slim was good. Ain't nobody give Floyd Mayweather no pass when he was 34 talking about, and Floyd was in tough fights. How much did it take out of his career when he fighting Canelo Alvarez? Ain't nobody tell you that. Ain't nobody tell you that. You ain't hear none of that. Now all of a sudden, this dude turned 30. He just turned 34 and had 19 fights, and now he just, yeah, well, you know, it's a lot of wear and tear on Lomachenko. And man, come on, man, stop it, man. Those amateur fights, and in the amateurs, you be having 6-rounders, 8-rounders, 4-rounders. Like, come on, man. That's why it be so many fights. That's why your record be ain't a bunch of 12-round fights with 350 fights. That's not what happened, man. Knoxville Will was good. Oh, you gonna to see a lot of videos like that of dudes hating on me, brother. That ain't nothing new. Sakari, what's good? Eddie Albert, everybody takes damage. No. The brother ain't take no damage in no fights. Now, if he got injuries, to his body, then that's another thing. Professor X was good. But let's not act like this dude been in some grueling fights that took shelf life off his career, because that's not what happened at all. At all. Not whatsoever. No, sir. No, sir. Inoue has been in tougher fights in his career than Lomachenko, man. Come on, man. Let's be real here. Let's be honest and let's be real. They're using that narrative to try, and Larry Tucker was good, to try to discredit Devin Haney's victory. They're already telling you how big Devin Haney is. They're already telling you how much Lomachenko is not the same guy, how much of a step he's lost. This is what happened already. Okay? They setting the table already to discredit Devin Haney, period. That's what they're doing. They're setting the table to discredit Devin Haney, point blank and period. And let's not confuse that. Wayne Jr. was good. His toughest fight was the Salido fight, and he was in a tough fight with Linares and with Luke Campbell. Come on, man. He was not in no grueling fights that took shelf life off his career, and now he ain't the same guy. His reflex. No. No, he fought Teofimo Lopez, and he ain't look good in that fight. And y'all blamed it on injuries. Max Sullivan was good. Y'all, he was in that fight with Teofimo Lopez, and you blamed it on injuries. No, every time he step up in competition, we want to start talking about, yeah, well, he ain't the same guy. Man, come on, man. Who is the same guy at 34? As a matter of fact, you in your athletic peak at 34. At 34, you at your peak right now. You at your peak right now. And so when Inoue now moving up and immediately fighting Cool Boy, I'm telling you now, when Cool Boy win, they're gonna tell you how he was too big. Inoue dared to be great, just like they did with Canelo. When Canelo lost to Bivol, be prepared. They're gonna do the same thing in Inoue with Cool Boy Steph. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. They're not gonna give him his full credit for beating Inoue. They're gonna do the same thing and tell you like, yeah, we got to give Inoue credit, man. He dared to be great. He went right up. He moved up a weight class and he went right for the unified champion. Now they're gonna big up Cool Boy Steph and tell you how great he was, and that's why Inoue, man, he went right up, immediately jumped up the weight class and went right into the best fighter in the division. That's what they're gonna do. He was too big. A great big man beats a great little man. Yeah, we know that model. We know that. But they ain't going to give him that credit. They ain't going to give him that credit. No, sir. No, sir. They're going to do the same thing they did with Bivol. Oh, he's too big, too skilled, best fighter. Everybody was saying that Artur Beterbiev was the best fighter at 175. Majority of people, right? Majority of people thought that Artur Beterbiev was the best fighter at 175. As soon as he beat Canelo, he became the best fighter at 175, and Canelo dared to be great, jumping up that weight class and fight the best fighter in the division. No, that's not going to fly. We're not going to let that fly. No, we're definitely not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Because that's exactly what they're gonna do it anyway. Oh, he jumped up. Not nobody told they slowly, gradually getting there. Cool Boy Steph is one of the best. Man, come on, man. Watch. I guarantee you, as soon as the fight made and Cool Boy win, anyway, he dared to be great. There's weight classes for a reason. You're gonna hear all that type of talk from quote unquote mainstream media. All that type of talk is gonna come into full effect. He dared to be great, man, and you got to give him this credit. And he just maxed out. It's just too big. There's weight class for a reason, man. That's all nonsense, man. Because that only applies to certain fighters. Ain't nobody talk about how Floyd Mayweather defined the odds, jumping up weight classes and beating fighters bigger than him. Nobody talked about that. They don't talk about that with Bernard Hopkins either. They pick and choose who they want to. Mr. VA Fitted, Sherman Callahan was good. They pick and choose who they want to tell you defied the odds, jumping up these weight classes, and that's what they do. That's exactly what they do. Robert Singleton was good. Ain't nobody tell you that Floyd Mayweather defied the odds and Zab Judah was defying the odds, and you don't hear nothing about that. That only applies to certain fighters. Period. That's what that applies to. Certain fighters. Point blank and period. You're not going to get that from everybody. Yeah, well, C Money best stock is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. If Jamal Charlo was to jump up and fight David Benavidez and lose, ain't nobody going to tell you how he attempted to be great. Ain't nobody going to tell you that. If Jamal Charlo, Dirty D's was good. I'm going to say it to y'all again. If Jamal Charlo jumped up and fought David Benavidez, nobody's going to tell you, not a single soul is going to tell you that Jamal Charlo was daring to be great if he loses to Benavidez. You're not going to hear it at all. Wayne Jr. was good. They're going to tell you, this is what they're going to tell you. Well, Jamal Charlo should have been at that weight class because he's actually naturally this size. And that's what they're going to tell you. Please believe it. Nap King Cole Jr. was good, great brother. Please believe it. They ain't nobody going to tell you how Jamal Charlo defied the odds. They ain't nobody going to tell you that. If Jamal Charlo went and fought Bivol, there ain't nobody going to tell you, oh yeah, Bivol was just too big if he beat Jamal Charlo. None of that. They're gonna act like Bivol's the greatest thing since sliced bread. That's what they're gonna act like. Yeah, Bivol, man. See, Jamal Charlo just, he wasn't skilled. Man, they ain't gonna tell you about no size and Jamal Charlo's ring rust and age. He's 33. Brave Boxing Club brother in Super Chat. He said, "What's up, Blue? Hope all is well with you. Blessings. I appreciate you, King. Yes, sir." You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna tell you, oh, Jamal Charlo, 33 years old, and had some grueling fights. They ain't nobody gonna say that, man. Nobody. Oh, I miss BMF. Max Sullivan, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate my brother Max Sullivan dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, King. I'm gonna get off here, man, because yeah, I'm definitely not feeling well. Starting to kick in, so I gotta relax. I'm gonna have to relax, man. Yeah, I watch Power. I watch BMF. I watch all of that, man. Right now, I'm watching New Amsterdam Power, New Amsterdam BMF, and I'll be watching All American too. I got to go back and watch All American. But yeah, let me get out of here, people. I appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Roll. Make sure you like shitty videos. That's all I got for y'all. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little chilly and get some more tea in me. All right, blessings, people. Peace.